floor feels farther from me now. Paper walls in a borrowed room, cold air cutting straight through the truth. They say wait like time is kind, but my nerves don't know how to rewind. I keep track of every step, every breath I haven't lost yet, trying not to borrow pain from a future I can't name. So I hold the line, even when I'm shaking. Hold the line when my hope feels thin. If I'm not better, I'll still be here, still fighting for the life I'm in. I don't need a miracle tonight, just don't let me fade. I'll hold the line while they make their case. Doctors talking careful words, it's progression, trials, unheard of curves. 6 more months, maybe less, maybe more. Every answer opens another door. Feet feel tight like they won't let go, body moving slower than my soul. I eat and run, I wake up heavy, trying to stay brave, trying to stay steady. I don't need to be cured today, just don't let it steal what I've made. If stopping counts as winning now, I'll take that crown somehow. So I hold the line, even when I'm shaking. Hold the line when my strength feels spent. If 5 trips don't bring me back, maybe they just stop the descent. I don't need to hold me back, just some ground to stand. I hold the line with my future in my hand. Rare doesn't mean alone, it just means fewer roads home. And I'm learning every inch of the space where fear and courage live. Some days I cry in silence, some days I write it down. Some days I almost fall, but I don't stay on the ground. So I hold the line with cautious believing. Hold the line, let hope breathe slow. If healing comes in inches, I'll learn to measure growth. I don't need tomorrow solved, just today survived. I hold the line. woke up with the sun in my eyes. Coffee on the stove, yeah, the night just right. Light one up on my shoulders drop. World gets quiet when my brain won't stop. Sound about escape in the bay. It's about breathing, finding my way. Anxiety loud, but I turn the bow down. Little blink piece keeps me grounded now. Hey, gets clear, thoughts falling right. I can finally hear my own damn mind. I'm in love with life, yeah, I mean that shit. Every messy moment, every perfect bit. I slow it down just to feel okay. Smoke a little peace and I found my way. Enjoyment in the hand, heart feeling free. Laughing on the couch with the love of me. I'm not wrong now and it feels just right. I'm not running away, I love with life. Yeah. Pixels on the screen, late night games. Trash talk, often losing track the names. Browsing just to steal a kiss. Your turn, babe, yeah, it's bliss like this. Feel still do, will still wild. Better learn how to sit this day a while. Focus up in, anxiety gone. I'm leveling up with the lights turned on. If this is crease, I'll take it twice. Of perfection, I'm doing nice. I'm in love with life, yeah, I mean that shit. Every cast changed, every glow left it. I calm my nerves, let the noise fade out. This is how I breathe, no doubt. Game saves, rodent stacks on back. Word friends smile, look like yeah, we build like that. I'm not chasing highs, I'm choosing right lad. I'm not running away, I'm in love with that. Maybe it's real, maybe it's me, but I like who I am enough for me breathe. Now I know my posture's queer in time. That's how on my open time. Yeah, I'm in love in life, every helped apart, every yelling day, every open heart. I found my calm, I found my lane. Little rain help keeps me sane. Blame no pause, just on my face. The joy way you, yeah, I'll take the space. I'm not running away, I'm chasing my sight. Don't wide awake, saw carved in love with life. Kickback, shoes by the door. Day been heavy, don't need it no more. Lights low, vinyl humming slow. Clock don't matter, nowhere to go. Ashtray, moon in a glass with ice. Just enough to feel real nice. Ain't tryna fly, ain't tryna drown. Just settle in and melt it down. No headline, no alarm. Just familiar, easy, calm. We earn this peace tonight. Everything gon' be alright. Just a little weed in the air, just a little drink, smooth and fair. Life come easy, worries get small. Good old time, that's really all. We ain't wilder now. Just grown up joy, no need to shout. Just a little spark, just a little sway. Just a good old time, the act all way. Windows crack, city breathing slow. Neon glow like a quiet show. Playlist deep, so real warm. Storms outside, but we safe from harm. Stories drift like lazy smoke. Half said jokes we all calm that we made. If this moment had a name, it'd be easy, it'd be okay, yeah, just a little, and that's enough today. That's a little. Hey, what's up, buds? Welcome to Checkpoint Vibes. Space fully 420 friendly, where we kick back, light up, if that's your thing, and play games at our own pace. A little neon glow, a little lo-fi move, a seat saved just for you. At the counter, no rush, no pressure, just chill vibes and good company around here. We play a mix of indie, retro, and modern games. Sometimes we win, sometimes we absolutely don't. And that's part of the fun. It's less about perfection and more about hanging out. Talking games, life, music, and whatever's on your mind. So grab your drink, pack your bowl, or just get comfortable. If you're looking for a laid-back place to unwind at the end of the night, yeah, this bar's open. Welcome to Checkpoint Vibes.
Hello and welcome. Where the games are good, vibes are better. I am Ty, your captain. I hope you all I have. It is Thursday, y'all. One more day. Friday. Hopefully that's damn. In my neck of the woods, the groundhog saw its shadow. And today's 5th. I can math. Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. Wait, no. Monday, no. Fuck, I can't math. No, yes, Monday. It was Monday that the groundhog saw its shadow. So we have 6 more of winter. At least, you know, I don't know. I don't trust a groundhog. I'm just gonna go out here and say, I don't trust a groundhog. How can I trust a groundhog when there's like 7 of them across the whole United States? It's kind of weird, you know, like what? If it's a very cold day and there's no sun, how he gonna see his shadow? Just saying. But for those of you that are new to the channel, this is a 21 and up stream. We are 420 friendly here. Plus, I do swear. Sometimes like a sailor, sometimes not, but I do swear. So I do want to let you know that the 1 and up stream. So tonight, that's what I forgot to do. So tonight, we do have 4 games that we're going to do tonight. And before we get into that, let's talk about a couple of things. So streams for this month, because I'm trying something out. But streams for this month will be Wednesday through Saturday from 10 p.m. EST, or starting at 10 p.m. EST. On Wednesdays, I'm a spend on wishlist Wednesdays. I'm finding demos for games that kind of like pique my interest, and then from there, I'm playing those games on stream. And then if I like them, I wishlist them. If I don't wishlist them, because my wishlist is ridiculously long, and I'm trying to break the habit of just going on and wishlisting. I said it last night. I'll say it again. I wish Steam would implement a way that when you receive a game from, I think when you receive a game from your wish list, it does take it off. But if I buy a game that's on my wish list, I would like for it to be removed from my wish list. And another cool feature that I would like to see added to Steam on some real talk, it would be nice that, like, if a developer has like put that they were gonna abandon a game, if that game still has a page but it's been abandoned, if it removed those games from the wish list. On my wish list, y'all, I have over like 2,000 games. Most of those games that are on my wish list, I'm pretty confident I either already own or they never came out. You know what I'm saying? So it would be nice if Steam could do something about that, so save us a little time. But anywho, tonight we are going to be playing 4 different games. One of the games we're playing tonight just released today. But tonight on the agenda we have Titanium Court, and that's going to be a preview of that. Then we are going to play a little bit of SkullPirates, which is also a preview. Then we'll play Cakefoot, which when I watched the trailer it says Cakefoot. Did I say foot? Oh. Got a bit ahead of myself. I meant to say foot. But it says in the trailer that Cakefoot is the dankest game, So I'm like, okay, we're gonna see if it is really dank. It is allowed on Twitch, but to be fair, we played How Many Dudes, and we was like taking aggression out on a lot of different things in that game. But that game was really good. And then our last game, which is the new release game, is Hermit Pig. And if you guys remember, during last year's Steam Next Fest, I played the demo for that and fell in love with it. Well, the developers were kind enough to give me a copy of the game to play on my stream. So we are going to be playing that today and tomorrow. Because we did complete Duck Detective. As always, I do upload all of my gameplays to YouTube. I did get all the games for yesterday's Wishlist Wednesday up on YouTube. And I'm now posting like the clips of the games to my socials. For those that want to see if I wishlisted the games or if I passed on them. But last night's selection, I wishlist all of them. There wasn't any of them that I wanted to pass on, so they've all been wishlisted. But again, you can check that out on my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/CheckpointVibes. And that'll bring you up to my page for YouTube. But yeah, that's about it, I think. Like I said, tonight we're playing Titanium Court, SkullPirates, Cakefoot, and Hermit and Pig. And I know I only mentioned it for Hermit and Pig, but the developers have given us keys to all of these games. So I'm going to say it right now. Thank you to all the developers, but I will also address them again when I play the game. With that being said, let us go on ahead. Start up our first game, which is Titanium Court. Let me up. I don't necessarily have to update this because we're playing that tomorrow as well. Not Titanium Core. Titanium Core we're playing tonight. I don't know if this uses. I don't know if this uses a controller. I'm currently charging my controller because I know later on, the next few games will probably use a controller, so I'm charging. It is Ellen. But while I'm waiting, managed to get Num Nums tonight. Apparently, KFC has this bowl that's supposed to be the equivalent of poutine. And it has like gravy, cheese curds, their fries. I don't, KFC here sells fries, and like their popcorn chicken, all on like in a bowl, and that shit has been phenomenal for me. I'm not even gonna lie, I was fucking this shit up. But I had to say something, just in case. What'd you come? When I had something. Gonna go ahead and looks like, let me see. Oh, this does use controller. Well, hot damn. Okay. It does use controller apparently. Okay. So you're gonna switch over. Ink. Okay. We are going to switch over to. Okay. Oh, before I do that, let me go ahead. I like to pin the link to the game top of the chat so that those that come in, if they're interested, they don't, because sometimes some people are watching on mobile and they're not watching on PC. So it's hard for them to type in the exclamation point GOTC. So let me pin this to the top of the chat for the next 30 minutes. Okay. Get started. Alrighty, so our first game of the evening is called Titanium Court. Titanium Court. Well, this is the demo for Titanium Court. I do want to take the time to thank the developer, and I believe this was given to fellow traveler who reached out to provide me with this game. And it might look a little familiar to you, at least the color scheme does. Might look a little familiar to you. But again, want to thank them for reaching out and providing me with a copy of the game to play on tonight's stream. Of course, again, if you like what you see of Titanium Court and you are hanging out with us this evening in Twitch chat, you can check out the link at the top of the chat, and that will get you to the Steam page so that you wishlist this. If you are indeed watching a YouTube VOD or watching this as a VOD on YouTube, then, and I encourage you to check the description box below the video. That will give you the link to the game. So now, I have been bamboozled. So yeah, it was taking controller, but then the controller turned off. So we're just gonna go with keyboard and mouse. Well, it says it uses controller. Okay, let me see. All right, y'all, give me a second. We're gonna fix it. Because it said it uses controller, and I do have a controller, and that might make it easier on me. But you may recognize, while it's reloading up, you may recognize the art pattern for this. If you remember the game 44, 499 Fortune, um, this, I believe, I want to say that this is the developer of 44, 4099 Fortune. So if you remember that game, this is that particular developer that has done it. And I remember playing 49, 44, and absolutely love. Yeah, Fortune 4999. Okay, so my bad, that was wrong. Looks like he also came out, or they came out with another game called Consume Me. Wonder if there's a demo for. There is not, but I will add it to it. I do like their. But yeah, that's that developer. Um, let's go ahead. Let's get into this and get into playing. And again, that link is going to be at the top of the page for the next 30 minutes. A man steps onto stage and taps a microphone. Good evening. Before we begin the game, there are a few announcements. First, due to unexpected circumstances, the part of the player will be performed by an understudy. A couple of audible groans and one muffled boo erupt from the audience. Now, there's no need for that. This kid may not be a star yet, but I've seen her rehearse, and I can guarantee that she'll impress you. Wait, what? Hold on, that's kind of creepy. She may not have had time to memorize any of her lines, but well, neither have any of you. The audience laughs. Second, we'd like to warn you that this production features a significant amount of obscenity. But before all the parents in the audience began covering their children's ears, know this. The stage is enchanted, such that the obscenities can only be heard by those of sufficient emotional maturity to handle hearing them. Wow. And finally, the writing room would like to issue an apology for failing to complete the script before this performance. They are working on it as I speak, but it is my pleasure to announce that tonight's performance is also a race. Who will win? The writers were furiously working to finish the script, or the performers attempting to perform it? I can't answer that question, but I can announce that the race begins now. Hope you enjoyed the game. Okay, where would you start? You were walking through the woods. La, 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 when the world around you shattered. What in the superhero? Ooh. Ooh. This was both alarming and inconvenient. Isolated on a lone stretch of ground. That might be a little loud, so let's adjust that because I was hurry up. Okay. Isolated on a lone stretch of ground, you were transfixed as the broken landscape began to arrange itself. Oh, this is like a match 3 game. Your eyes follow trees and hills collapsing in lines of 3, as if the forest you knew were a knot becoming carefully untangled. Okay. You dare not move from your position as the ground beneath your feet quivered in anticipation of shattering further. You pass the time this way for who knows how long. Until the cord slid into view. At first, you weren't sure you could trust your eyes, but there it was, a great shining structure among the rolling landscapes. It's something stable and enclosed, a shelter. You kept your eyes on it, hoping it would draw close enough that you might peer inside its window. Surprisingly, the court appeared able to move freely through the broken landscape, regarding lines of three as it approached your position. And just as it came near the shattered landscape lurch. With little warning, the forest snapped back together as if someone had pulled the knot of reality tight once again. But now, it wasn't the forest you knew. It was hardly even a forest. Okay, this musical point though. Stood, stretched, and began the hike towards the court. Okay. A.P. Thompson presents. Later, while the sun hovered low over the horizon, there was a feast within the walls of the court. Hoping to avoid any attention, you sought out a more isolated part of the hall. Okay. Okay, so I think we are. You sought out a more isolated part of the hall. Okay. I am so lost. It's not letting me go further. An empty table near an exit where no one would much pay mind. A sound plan, except the hall was soon overflowing with people, and your table was no exception. The young man seated to your right began engaging you in idle conversation. The weather, how you found the meal, the role of individual in a society, how you prefer to make your bed, those sort of subjects. Eventually, he inquired about how you came to arrive at the court, which answers my question quite thoroughly while raising many more, says as you conclude your tale. But forgive me, you haven't actually finished your story, have you? You admit there is a bit more, though you have yet to make sense of it. Okay. People within the court were earnest but odd. After you arrived, you attempted to get some answers about your whereabouts and strange circumstances outside, except they spoke mostly in riddles and nonsense. They did. Let's find out who you are. A man resting in the shade of a wall. A woman in a helmet doing her text. A pair in front of a blackboard discussing magic. A small cat bathing in the sun atop the wall. There appeared to be a seminar of some sort taking place in the courtyard. A seminar on magic, if you understood the text on the blackboard correctly. So, okay, first you take a medium, and then you stretch it really thin, right? Right. Like really thin. So thin, forgot its own original purpose. Then you inflate it. Right. Just inflate the meteor. Or is that metaphor? And I'm reading it as meteor. My bad, that was metaphor. Whoops. I prefer to use my lungs for that. Then as it's inflating, you twist it like, hang on, like so. Still following? I think so. And hold on. Ta-da! There. It now resembles a dog, a delight for children and such. Ah, okay. So what happened to the metaphor? It was metaphor, my bad. It's a lovely little balloon dog now. See, they seem a bit big, so you left them to it. Okay, next you. Hold on. Are you seriously going to tell me about every individual conversation you had in excruciating detail? Hold on. Yes, I am. Yes, you are, because if he lets you proceed uninterrupted, he'll learn that many of these people play a part in what happened next. Fine, fine. So do arrest in the shade, I guess. Said the man. Whoa, pal. Before you ask me any more questions, you gotta know my deal. My deal is that I can only answer questions you haven't asked. So as to where we are, no can do. Sorry, can't tell you. But what are we doing? Oh man, we're a court of fairies on a quest to find our mistress. You look to both sides, that's it. So let me know if you see her. Just don't ask me where she is. Okay, let's find out where you are. A woman in a helmet doing her taxes at a picnic. Said the woman, I would love to tell you where we are, friend, but I haven't even figured out where we aren't. I love this art style. She gestured at a stack of maps on the table behind her. Why not? We're not in any of those places. Or at least we weren't. Who knows if that's true, that the tide has come in. You attempted another tactic, hoping to glean some information. Perhaps she could at least tell you the name of this place. Oh, we'll just call it the court. Its full name is the Court of, I forgot, something like the Court of Aluminum, but it started with a T, titanium. The Court of Tungsten. I get it. This is cute. I don't know. Maybe I'm new here and I'm bad with names, but at least I can give you mine. I'm Robin. She held out her hand, which you shook as you introduced yourself. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should try to sort this out before the tide settles again. Let's find out where we are. I guess go talk to the cat. Said a small cat. Meow. Your questions are new, but inconsensual, or they miss the current crisis. Meow. What crisis? Why the crisis we're in? My dinner is late. Ooh. Meow. It is so late, in fact, that I'm not certain the concept of dinner isn't something I invented in a bowl of hunger. Meow. All other society issues are mere triviality in comparison to my plight. Please, stranger, might you fill my bowl thus in this ravenous standoff? A woman behind you laughed. Oh, don't listen. I've had twice today already. What did the outside of the court look like from up top? If I didn't know immediate answers inside the court, you move to the top of the walls and look outward. Perhaps there was something you invented that would shed more light onto your situation. To the contrary, conditions outside the walls were even stranger than they were at the time of your arrival. The rest of the shattered landscape had now melted away. Court stood alone amid a void. But not for long. Oh, no, that's fine, huh? Don't worry about it. Like a rush of water, new surroundings began to surround. Much of the new graphic words and me, they're hard for me, was familiar to you. The new map was familiar to you because I know that is. I think that's the art of, like, the study of maps. I want to say, you could identify fields, water, woods, and hills, but there was something else to see. A menacing group of other courts were also part of the landscape. You were not alone in noticing these. Someone shouted, "The war! The war! The war is here!" Someone else. That can't be. Pug said no wars until we find the queen, sorry. Then perhaps he should explain that to them. Surrounded by the enemy on all sides and brief of an obvious course of action, the people of the court began to pray. A man stepped forward and offered the first prayer. "I genuinely wish no harm upon our enemy. I merely prayed they would face into obscurity." Wow, I didn't expect that to work, but thanks. The woman named Robin offered the next prayer. My notes are quite clear on this. Prayer does not work. Our time is much better spent steering the court. Remember, their shoulders cannot access water. We should try to take shelter behind a moat until the tide comes. There, now that river protects us from nearly half of the field. Hills should also slow their advance. So for my next prayer, but the next prayer did not belong to Robin. That prayer belonged to the cat. Wow, so as long as we are making demands of God, then my wish, as ever, is to be fed. You dumb cat, why would you do that? Hey. You probably didn't notice, but something just happened over here. I did not notice, to be fair. Touche, because I did not notice. What happened is, by magic fields, the court has just acquired more food, okay? Oh, so this is kind of like a resource game, too. Similar, other parts of the battlefield can be matched to earn, assuming that spirit, arts, or gold. None of the fairies in the court will tell you this. Their religion forbids them from acknowledging the existence of the user interface. But I am a secular tooltip. I fear no god. I will do my best to provide you with this vital information. You're welcome. Okay. Robin then bemoaned the loss of the moat. And we face even more of the enemy than before. Why must I bother? The scholars at the blackboard now chimed in. We've identified the most strategical found location spot right here. If we just steer over there carefully, we should be fine. But Robin interjected, "Stop, look at the clock, it's almost low tide. We have time left for only one more move." Hello again. So the clock and time left. Robin alludes to is, in fact, this unassuming progress bar at the edge of your vision. Much like life, every move you make will deplete. I'll be watching you. Sorry, will deplete some of your remaining time. If we have only one prayer left, what did you just ask for? We might as well pray for a miracle. Well, that's a start. Apologies, but another explanation from me. Your humble tooltip is in order. The previous move chain multiplied matches together. Because of this, you have earned some bonus time. For the fairies of the court, this might as well be a miracle. Okay. But there was no chance the next prayer would be the last one. Incidentally, the next prayer also belonged to you. Unsure of what any of this really meant, You imitated the people around you and made a pointless decision. The battlefield snapped together as the core snapped to rigid. Places everywhere. Windows were shuttered, doors were slammed, large swaths of people emerged from further inside and formed a line near the gates. A tap on your shoulder, one of the scholars. He could use some help in the dressing room if you have a free hand. Along with the scholars introduced to you as Hop and Skip, sorted through a large pile of costumes, preps, and weapons. Check the tag on that. Would you make sure I put it together properly? Okay. Trying to. Okay, working, fairy gathers food from the fields of the farm. If it looks correct, feel free to hand it out. If you handed the bundle of farmer apparel to the first person in line, unperturbedly, or unperturbed by the idea of harvesting what in the middle of a battle, they whisk as they march out the front gate. Now I'll do it again. You see if this one fits anybody. Press and hold. Oh, I didn't try to. Okay, that brings up the menu. What to use? Okay, you handed a bundle of armor and weapons to the next person in line. She tested the weight of a weapon in her hand. I haven't received any training, so I'm just planning to hit anything that doesn't belong to us. After this minimum preparation, the scholars considered their work finished. I had to place our chances of survival somewhere near abysmal, but I'm afraid that this is the best we can do. A small mercy, at least, that the queen isn't here to witness this. And so you waited with the others for the battle to. Hello, I must pester you one more time before I take my leave. Observe this. Observe. This is the undo button. Use it to change your mind as many times as you wish before starting the battle. However, the officer editorial position of this tooltip is that you are liable to lose no matter how many times you change your mind persistently. When you are ready to lose, use the play button to proceed to the battle. Now I will leave you in peace. Okay. But you should ever desire the company of your loyal tooltip. All you need to do is press RB over any button or tile, and I will do my best to. Oh, okay, I thought it was something else coming up. Oh. Okay. A little lost. I don't think. Yeah, a little lost. And again, this is a demo of Titanium Court. If you are interested in playing Titanium Court, you can check out at the top of the Twitch chat a link to get to that game. If you are indeed playing this with mouse and keyboard, um, not mouse and keyboard, sorry. If you are watching this on YouTube as a VOD, wow, what was going on with me? If you are watching this as a VOD on YouTube, then I encourage you to check the description box below the video. I did like this game. It's a little long-winded because there's a lot of reading. And, you know, it's not that I don't like to read. But it can be, you know, tiresome for me at times. Now if I was playing this by myself where I didn't have to read it out loud, that would be okay. I feel like it does have some promise to it. But again, that is Titanium Court. And if you like it, be sure to go ahead and wish list so that you are notified when it. All right. So our next game is SkullPirates. I just see I'm at an hour. So let me set up a Skull. I was about to put Skull Girls, but it was Skull Pirates. That's what it's called, Pirates. Okay, so I'm looking at it and I see that I've been on for about an hour. So I'm gonna take a quick break. And when I get back, we will play some Skull Pirates. So at this time, I encourage you to maybe grab some snack on, go to the bathroom, refill your come back and check vibes. But yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna take that break. If you're not gonna get up at the time to do, you can feel free to enjoy these. Be right back. Clips of games I've played thus far. So I'll be back.